Aloha, my name is Leimomi Lum. I am the Director of Human Resources here at the Westin Princeville. I am born and raised on Kauai. We are at the beautiful Westin Princeville. We are about 18 and a half acres. We have 173 studios, 173 one-bedroom villas located on the beautiful North Shore of Kauai. Obviously, sometimes experience does play an important role, but it isn't the only component that we look for. I have in the past, and I will continue to do so, passion for what people do, their aloha spirit, the ability and the nature of wanting to serve. We are in the industry of serving. So many times we have hired people that may not necessarily have all of the years of experience. However, passion, drive, and that hunger to do more and be in this industry has outweighed experience at times. We're here to create memorable experiences for our owners and our guests, and we try to when we hire these individuals, we can get a good sense during the interview process of who they are. And, if we like what we see and we see potential is also a big thing. If you can see that there is some potential in this individual that we are possibly interviewing for that front desk position or that valet position, those are very important factors in the selection process. Again, I say, passion means a lot. Also, to piggyback on that, you cannot teach passion. It is in someone. The aloha spirit, and people come here for that genuine, authentic experience, and that's what we're about here. That's what we want to create and provide for our owners and guests. So we do our best to make good selections, and the individuals we choose to have them become part of our ohana here. I would say if you're able to gain some experiences as you go through college, in smaller industry or smaller properties, at least getting a sense of, what the industry is about. It is one of the fastest growing industries, and it's exciting to be in. The opportunity and the career development that it offers is like no other. It is endless. The sky, is yours. There's no plateau unless you let it be. It is an industry where if you again have the desire to be, whether it's a general manager or you just want to enter and be a server because you want to make extra money, the potential is always in that individual's hands. We love to nurture and develop those who are interested in advancing their career, and we do that very well. The company, again, provides many avenues for someone to reach their full potential. Don't be afraid to be or go outside of your comfort zone. It's very easy to stay in an area where you're very comfortable, but it's about pushing yourself to do the things that you thought you wouldn't do. I found, and because someone did that to me, is push me outside my comfort zone every single day. But when you're uncomfortable, you're also learning how many things you can accomplish. And then you're surprised and you take a look back and say that wasn't that bad. And, it minimizes the fear of not knowing how to do something because you're just going to attack it. You don't think twice about it because it's become something that you do normally. So, never settle for just okay. Always try to do better every day. And, I like the bar high. I don't ever lower the bar. I tell people the bar is never going to come down. It'll just continue to elevate. And, but it's because we're trying to push you to be your best and reach your potentials. What is their desires? It's our job as leaders to make sure we cultivate that. make sure we keep them on that path and provide them all of the tools and skills that's necessary for them to potentially go on to be that general manager if that's their dream job, and we're there to kind of always push and nurture. So it's not that, I think I tell people, if I push you, it's not because I'm trying to make work or it more difficult, but I can see the potential that you have and I know that it's in there. So it's my job to make sure I can pull that out of people. So that's my advice I would give to them. People can and have come in as a server and then have moved to front desk. People have also we're hourly associates, and we offer an ADP program. It's an associate development program here. It allows associates, whether they're looking to get a good overview of the operations and how they run, or they may want to take the next step into the management role. It offers them, it's a 6-month program, and they can go through all of the departments in the resort. And should their interest be in management, we place people in those roles as they become available, or just because I need to understand the operations a lot better so that when owners and guests speak to me, I can confidently say, I know this about housekeeping, I know this much about food and beverage. So there are programs in place for that. No one day is ever the same, and I get to meet a lot of people. Being in the industry, meeting people is just one of those things that happens. My owners or guests, if you will, are our associates. I really get to work closely with them, whether it's just for something as easy as I need to book a discount room rate, or it's more in depth, or they have some issues and concerns that we need to solve. But getting to know them on an individual, personal level is very important in building relationships. And as you build the relationships, you build trust. And that's very important to be able to work in human resources, is being a partner. We're not just here when someone is in trouble. I don't like that perception. My perception is or my goal is that we are a partner in this resort. We work closely with everyone, and we will continue to be partners and for the best for the resort. There are many Western properties worldwide, and it is specific to a certain clientele. And so we service where that niche is, or the niches for that specific clientele. But as far as associates, Westin Princeville is a special place. Kauai is a special place. So I feel strongly that, we are very different in that sense. Our culture is very important, and we make sure to infuse that at every chance that we get with our associates, and share our way of life with our owners and guests. With that being said, many of the associates, if you walk around it, will say they're proud to work here. Not only, we care so much about our culture to share that, is we're also very community driven. We do a lot for our community on island, and we're very proud of that. I'm proud to tell people that we are small, but our heart is big. We may be little, but we've done some amazing things as far as making sure our Kauai community knows that we're here to support them. And so, with those kind of things all kind of coming together, associates are very proud to say that I work for the Westin Princeville. I don't think that it's hard. It's something that I love to do. I'm passionate about what I do here in the industry. I started in 1999 and didn't think I would be in HR, 15 years later. But I've grown to love this industry and what it does, and the impact that it has on our associates, our leaders, and the community. So it's not hard because I enjoy it so much. You know, many applicants today, they come with college background, many of them. We have servers with college degrees, whether it's their choice or, you know, this is where I want to start and get my foot in the door. Obviously, education is something that is important and that we look at. On-the-job training is pretty hard to beat. I think the more that they can engulf themselves in experiences, even as they work their way through college, the customer service industry, whether it be retail, whether it be serving shave ice, again, you're still dealing with a lot of diverse groups of people. All of those experiences over time become refined, and we look for that diverse background. Not everybody has it, but again, and I'll continue to say this, I may sound like a broken record, but someone's passion is so hard to dismiss. I have made decisions in the past where I've had somebody who's had 20 years experience, and I've had somebody who is at 10. And I did hire the person with the 10 years of experience because their passion and their drive to be part of, the company was so evident and strong and visible that that's the kind of person I want serving our guests and our owners. So passionate about what they do that they are going to create these memorable experiences that people sometimes they come here one time in a lifetime, and how magical or how amazing is that to be part of that. It's you can't put a dollar amount on any of that. So that's kind of the technical side. Yes, important, but there's a lot of other things that I am a firm believer that I give opportunities for too. And initially when you hire someone, that there's a process, there's procedures, they go through all of the training components of, if I'm going to be a front desk agent, there is a process of how we train. Emotional connections are the heart of what we do, and that is what will speak to people the most. Yes, I need them to understand how to do their jobs so that they're able to do it successfully and well. But when you get down to it, it is the emotional connection that they're making with these owners and guests. And when they leave the property and they send the letters to the general manager, they're talking about the associates. They come back year after year to see the people who they've made those connections with. It's all about how you feel when your experience is over. That people talk a lot about. So I can train all of the technical stuff if they don't necessarily have it. It's very hard to kind of train that aloha or willingness to serve. But what we do is, we have training programs here too that we want to help our associates, and we equip them to even fill up their toolkit, to be better at what they do. So we're always grooming that. And again, it's all about emotional connections. It really is.